Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where I'm designing an not a successor, but more of a slightly bigger version of the Ramstein. Now, the Ramsteins come in at 55,000 tons. 67,000 tons is a lot more. I'm tempted to go reduced beam, reduced draft, long on this hull if the towers still fit, which they do, because these Bismarck style towers are so fat and enormous that I think I might have to go with that. I don't like having the draft that low though. How much could I push it to? Yes, 67. Not much, but I don't want it all the way down to minus 20. That's a bit much. I'm not going to get very much back, am I? No, it has to be 66. 978. And then secondary, I hate these two. Go with this one. Purely aesthetic. They're actually got great stats, but I think I don't like the reversed turret. And then 16-inch. Something like that to start off with. Find where the ship gets shorter. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Right about there. And that'll let me bring draft up a little bit. I just don't like it being quite that low. Go all the way to 0. New. What about minus 5? Yeah, and I can bring beam up a little bit. I'm really not a fan of giant ships. I'd like this to be able to do 30 knots as well. Secondaries, what fits on the top? 4-inch? Yeah, we'll go for a 4-inch battery in that case. Actually, do you know what? The Ramsteins had 1/2-inch, so let's do 1/2-inch again. For no particular reason. And make them long, so that's a reasonable smattering of... Yeah, I'm not going to bother with the 2-inch guns. Just have a nice little 4-inch battery along the side. The 16s are 55, so they're already pretty long. Yeah, rate of fire is not good enough, so we're going to be shortening these to probably 50s. That's okay, but I'm not 100% convinced. I might go all the way down to 45s. Mm-hmm. 45s might be an okay choice. Decent rate of fire. would make them kind of, was it South Carolinas that had those? South Carolina? Is that right? Or is it South Dakotas? I can never remember. Is it North Carolinas and South Dakotas? They look odd, that short. Also means that I can probably bring them back a bit and still have them as 360 turrets, so shorten the citadel a bit. Okay, oil, balanced, gear turbines, aux diesel. This is all very standard setup for me. Standard crew. Group 4, barbette protection, anti-torpedo. Now, given we had a Ramstein blow up, I'm actually going to go for, well, not blow up, but I'm going to go for the triple bottom hull. These things are going to get a Gen 2 radar and a sonar set, which is very fancy. I meant with the 1645s. That was the US Navy gun for a while. Now then, armor on the turrets is yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more armor than this. What did the Ramsteins end up with? An 18-inch scheme. Yeah, could go for the same 18-9, 18 with a 16-8. 8, 8, 4, 4, 2, 18. Haven't gone overweight, which is surprising. 8. I will now. 4, 2, 4, 2, 2. 2, 2. Only 1% overweight though. Which I could do by moving either of the turrets in. I do have a little bit of an half weight offset. Yeah, I think if I bring this in just slightly to fix the offset, and I move this forward slightly. I've got a forward weight offset, of course I do. There. Hasn't saved as much as I hoped. A pipper range? Yeah, pipper range. That'll do it. 10,000 is enough. Generally speaking. Oh yeah, funnel. That helps. Yes. Anyway, with the 2? Oh, that looks stupid. Yeah, now I've gone overweight again. Bugger. Not by much though. I could go many bulkheads instead of maximum. That'll give me plenty. Ramsteins do have max though. Oh, mind you, my range has gone up again. There you go. Turn the range down again. There we go. Yeah, I don't mind calling it Scorpion. I know it would be Scorpions going off the band, but Scorpion makes more sense as a ship name. And now I have a forward weight offset again. Which I need to fix. Okay. Aft is 0.4. Forward 0.1. There we go. Although, I prefer to have the aft turret as the one that can rotate. Ah, so much noodling. There, 0.1 offset. This turret's a 360. This one is not. But I can live with that. Yes, I need to rebalance. But it's like Bismarck and South Dakota had a baby. Or North Carolina. Take your pick. Not as heavy a secondary battery as American ships, though. But yeah, 1645s. I've used them before. They can be pretty effective. What do we think? Chat. Think they're worth it? Price is just under 200 million. So they're about 50 million more than a Ramstein. So I probably won't build too many of these. Probably just 2, to be honest. But they, you know, slightly different, slightly heavier. Should be fairly tough. Just with slightly bigger guns. Alright, we'll save that. Build 10. Can't afford 10. The South Bismarck. Yes. Not a bad name. Yeah, let's build 2 of them. For now. They're going to take a long time to finish anyway. Scorpion and... let's call it the Bavaria. Which is South Germany, so... and the other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to have a look at our lightweight cruiser, because the Deutschlands, they've really not been what I want. This is the Corsair hull. Corsairs are, where are they? They're 20,000 tons. So I'm thinking of doing basically a different version of the Corsair on this hull. I'm wondering if it's gonna work. So this is more of a experiment. Actually, I might use one of these. Let's use the top end tower. So they will have slight visual difference. Because what I'm thinking of is using the small 6-inch gun and having 12 6-inch guns. And I know that'll look titchy on this hull. But I promise there is a reason behind my madness. Because these are... Ooh, I can fit them there? Hot damn. I wasn't expecting that. And there. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can have some fun with this. Decrease the beam. Yeah, I might fiddle around with length, beam and stuff, but we'll be able to get it faster with a reduced beam as well. Yeah. Could definitely see this thing being useful. And just throwing out... Because basically I want something that can deal with those cruisers that do 40 knots. Reduce the beam. See, you say that, but look, this is very close to the edge. A wood chipper for destroyers. Yeah, I wonder if I can reduce that forward weight offset just a tiny bit. Yeah, this is not free placing. Move the tower back just a touch. Right there. Lovely. I think that'll do for a main, a main armament. Can we fit 3-inch guns in anywhere? Yeah, just here. Yeah, 3-inch guns. Just a couple. What about 2-inch guns? Oh, we can fit dual 2-inch guns. Okay, let's go for that then. Let's have a bit of a secondary battery. They don't fit on there, annoyingly. Could fit one in here, though. One in here. I think that would be fine. I could fit one there, actually. It's not going to interfere with anything. Hey, Tizerin. How fast do they fire? I haven't spec'd them out yet, but it's always nice to have a secondary because you can fire at two targets. Do those affect the wing turrets? No, I don't believe so. They sit underneath because this is on a little elevated platform. I'm building a large light cruiser. Exactly, large light cruiser. Now you're getting the picture. So I want it to be able to do 30 knots, like the other cruisers, standard crew quarters, oil, balanced, geared. So these are going to replace our Deutschland class light cruisers. Well, not light cruisers, lightweight heavy cruisers, I suppose, would be more accurate. Stick a funnel on there somewhere. Yeah, they do still fire. Yeah, that's perfect. Could pop 6-inch wings below the current 6s. No, not with a decent fire arc. Good idea, though. Now then, does this thing have underwater launchers? Yes, it does, but not many. This is going to be a torpedo-less ship. Its job is to be an escort, basically. Right, let's have a look at the gun lengths. Might as well make the 2-inch guns long ones. But the 6-inch guns currently have a rate of fire of 6 rounds a minute. Because they're 6-inch 43s. If we max them, they are 52s. With 4 rounds a minute, which is still pretty high. But what if we make them 50s? 6-inch, 50, 4.5 rounds a minute. Lovely. Their deck pen, though, is a little bit on the weak side. What is it on default? Yes. That might be the issue. 45s, though, I think are perfect. 5.66 rounds a minute. And their pen is absolutely fine. For both deck and belt. Yeah, they will be able to help against... Because, I mean, if you look at the pen on these, right? Say you're at about 5,000 meters. They've got 21-inch pen, which, if you assume they're fighting against, you know, a similar armor quality, 21 divided by 2.4, that's 8 3/4 of an inch that they can go through. So I don't want the 50 cals because the 50s, their deck pen goes down to like 1 inch all the way across the board, which is not good. They'll never be able to go through a deck. But, you know, 5.3, you know, that's, again, it's top quality armour. They can go through extended decks. Of big ships, they probably go through a main deck of a DD just fine. That's more what I'm thinking about. Like, I want them to be able to have a little bit of pen. And if you go... if you go the super long guns, they get their deck pen at a certain point just falls off a cliff. And every time they hit the deck, it'll be a partial pen. So I want them to have a little bit of deck pen ability. And we have a forward weight offset. So I might need a butt torpedo, but this ship doesn't let you do it. Might be able to... Mind you, I should do the armour first, shouldn't I? We got loads of weight left. Let's max the armour on the turrets. They're going to be the vulnerable bit, those turrets. What are the Corsairs running around with? 12s. 12, let's go for that. 12, 6, 6, 6. 3, 3, 1.5. Then 6, 3, 1.5. And again, I'm doing my usual armouring it how I want and then coming back and trying to reduce weight to get it under. So 3% overweight. Range can go down 2 pips. And as long as I generally find 10,000 is enough. It would be nice to have more, but it's okay. Atlanta had a baby with a German light cruiser. Yeah, I guess. Alright, good night, Silent Service. No, I don't want to... 30 knots is perfect. So, pretty much the whole fleet does 30 knots. The only ships that don't are the Valhallas and the Siegfried, which we only have one of those anyway. But all the rest can do 30 knots, which is a really nice... In fact, the Crown Princess is a little bit faster. But it's a really nice feature that everything can do 30 knots. And I like to have a little bit of weight spare so we can have Gen 3 radar or sonar set or something like that. So I've got a little bit of a forward weight offset though. So maybe if I bring this in... Don't think I can bring that in anymore. Might be able to change this though. Can you fit on there? Yes. That'll let me shorten the citadel a bit. And fix the weight offset. Serious rain. I've heard it's been really wet in Australia this year. Can we push to 31 knots? We could. Might be worth it, because then they can keep pace with the Crown Princes. They won't be able to... They're not the same speed as the other cruisers, though. I don't know. Let's push their cost up a little bit as well. How much is it? Oh, that's a lot of money. That's 7 million. That's not worth it. Price-wise, at 71, they are our most expensive cruiser class. But I think that's simply because they're the newest. And they have a lot of guns on them. How are the 6-inch wing turrets getting ammunition? I don't know. I mean, there is a little thing under there. I guess there's an ammo hoist kind of there. I guess. Halfway offset. It's gonna be 0.4 whatever I do. Do that. It's got pretty good seep keeping. Pitch and roll are pretty low. And yeah, that's quite a lot of firepower. I'm kind of hoping these would be perfect for intercepting enemy cruisers and light cruisers and destroyers, obliterating convoys in the blink of an eye, that kind of thing. And yeah, I don't know if they... Yeah, these might be a second system. So these wing turrets may not be as effective as I'm hoping. But if that's the case, I can always refit them and take these off. But I was on centerline when I put them down. Anyway, we shall have to see. Let's save those. We do not have diesels yet. No. Yeah, 18 gun broadside. Puts them as a 6th rate. 6th rate? Yeah, just about a 6th rate, I think. Oh, they're called Scharnhorst because I forgot to change the name. Anyway, how many of those? How many Deutschlands do we have left? 2. So we have 2 of those. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Valkyries. So I think 4 of them will do nicely. How are they compared to a Deutschland in terms of crew? Yeah, they have a lot. They have more crew. Less though than a Valkyrie or a Corsair. So I think they're a pretty nice little ship. Okay. Yes. That'll do. Right, Britain. Let's see if we can get you to fight us. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Right. Valhalla class has found a couple of cruisers. Okay. Oh, yeah, they are 20,000 tons. So they're the same size as the Corsairs, same displacement. Sure, those 2 heavy cruisers have the wisest plan in the world. Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ouch. Yeah, twice the size of the Deutschlands. As I said, the Deutschlands have been a little disappointing, and we have lost quite a few of them. I think they were there 6 originally? Try high explosive. No. Back to auto. 10? No way I built 10 of those. Surely not. Lost 8 of them if that's the case. What? ricochets. Couple of floodings. It's good. Oh, and a torpedo hit. Beautiful. More floodings. Yeah, Andromeda being shot to bits here. We've got a new destroyer hull. We've got the modern destroyer leader. I just don't need more destroyers right now, and they're not going to offer me anything significant over the current Raptor class. But as soon as I need some new destroyers, I'll build a new one. Like, the Raptors are absolutely fine doing donuts. Like 8 5-inch guns, 4 torpedoes. Like, they're fine. They've still got another refit in them to the Mark 5 guns, quintuple launcher, stuff like that. They're still pretty capable. Someone got away. I think it might have done. Give it another couple of minutes. Just end it here. Then whatever the other one was can scoot away. I think that was the two cruisers off Jutland that I sent those ships after. All right, thank you very much. Thank you for dropping by. Oh, the Ramalis, a King George V class, no less. With 17.4-inch guns. You must be new. 115 million. Well, the Valhalla, along with a few light ships. Let's see how we deal with you. Right. I'm very curious what this thing is. Ramalis. I would always say Ramalis, but I'm known to be wrong. I'm often wrong about pronunciations, so please do not take my pronunciation as gospel. Right, let's have a look at you. Oh, look, it's tiny. Short and wide. Yeah, interesting. Oh, it's got torpedoes. irritating. Ooh, they're on a turn. Interesting. They're on a turn, Peregrine. You might be able to get them. Let's have a quick look at the Ramalis. 17.4 inch Mark 1 58 caliber. Wow, 58. Damn, yeah, that's very slow. Armor is not for a ship with 17 inch guns. That's not amazing. Cordite and Pickrick, super heavy. Shells. Okay. Very good. Fire. There we go. Lovely stuff. That's going to miss. Can just tell that's going to miss. Fired at the wrong angle. Fire more at them. It's like, of course they're going to turn away. All that one though. Maybe. Dud. Typical. Right, next one. Rudder damage. And torps out. Good. Right, you kind of done your job. Where are the cruisers? Yeah, working their way up. So's the Valhalla. And again, torpedoes fired in completely the wrong direction. Doing nothing. However, it has stopped them from just flat out running away. Right, you see. Keep hitting them. More torpedoes causing them issues. Allowed the Valhalla to get into a pretty nice position. Ooh, one of them's going to hit. Yeah, lovely. Good damage. I think we're over penning. Try some HE. Yeah, I think we are. See what an HE barrage does. maybe not. Oh, they surrender. Lovely. Well, I know what to call one of our under construction battleships then. I know, and they were Mark 1 guns as well. Yeah. Really not doing very much. In fact, I don't think she scored a single hit with her main guns. That's not great. Boom, boom, boom. So no, the 17-inch missed every single shot. Oh yeah, I already called it the Bavaria, didn't I? And you know what? Just fun. Let's add another Scorpion. And this is going to be... Ramalis. Right. One more. Another indefatigable class. Okay. I didn't see how many shots she fired. You can probably tell if you go back. Bum 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 bum. Let's go. And the ship I would like to do is the, what I would call the full Corsair, which would be the original planned 9 11-inch guns. Oh, Alerik, hello, with 300 bits. Thank you very much. Burn 'em down to Davy Jones's locker. Quite. It's one of these. You have to be slightly wary of them because they have Mark 3 15-inch guns, which is a little bit more spooky. You're running away from us. Right, time to smoke up. Shooting up my destroyers. I love how much the 5-inch guns are just doing hilarious amounts of damage here. Bum bum bum. get the torpedoes on. Come on, you've got to have an angle by now. Shoot, 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 shoot. There we go. Turn away. Legion, shoot. Fire the fucking torpedoes. Thank you. Ooh. One hit. Bum, bum, bum. Well, Princess Royal's not getting away. And Legion here doing a good job distracting it from the Shrike, who should be able to get away. Start doing some real damage now. Send some more torps away. Oh, are you kidding me? How is the AI that good? Avoiding torps. It's ludicrous. Matters not. She's going to sink anyway. Can't fire her guns at that angle, so it can take her time. Yeah, down she goes. Lovely stuff. Come on, Britain. You know you want to give up. Again, no sign of 109 at the moment. And you're not coming out of Limassol. Right, you got any other ships left? Yeah, you got 2 battleships in Portsmouth. They've been building more, I think. But I mean, you can't survive being blockaded that long. Surely not. Right, that's a lot of fights. yeah, I'm going to do this one in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.